So as you can see here, this is the camera. I'm going to show you the most important part, the battery. All of them come with it. In order to charge it, simply pull this out, and that's the particular hole you put in the power cord. The camera can be charging while filming. In order to remove the battery, slide this down and pull this out. And then to put it back in, take these particular prongs, match it up with those prongs, and then slide it back into place. The power button is right here. Once you hit it, it'll make a lovely noise to let you know it's on. And then you have your screen where you can see all that magic happen. The record button is right here. Hit it once and it'll start recording. Hit it again and it'll stop. To zoom in on the top, simply push it to the right to zoom in, push it to the left to zoom out. To listen to the audio while you're recording, here's the headphone jack. When you get to the point of actually exporting your videos, this is the micro USB that you can attach to the computer. Right here is the microphone port. That will come very important when attaching this to the audio mixer. And then finally, to review your films, hit this particular button and it'll bring up this screen. All this is a touch screen, and you simply tap your video and you can then watch it. The second piece of equipment that's very important is the audio mixer. Without this, your audio is going to sound like crap. So from here, we'll start the basics. The power button is back here. Simply hit it and this green light will show up. If this green light does not turn on, that means it needs more batteries. So in order to replace the batteries, it takes two 9 volts, which should be included in your box. Simply lift up and then pull out, and you'll get your battery, and you can replace them. And then put it back in. And then, in order to connect this to your camera, right here where it says stereo out, you'll put that into the slot, and that goes into the mic slot of the camera. In order to attach the boom mic, you'll put it in either channel 1 or channel 2. It does not matter. And then you put them into this 3-pronged thing here. And then, on the other side, you have channel 1 or channel 2, in which you can control the volume of the boom mic and how sensitive it is. If you turn to the right, it'll be much louder. If you turn to the left, it'll be softer. And that is the basics for this particular thing. So this is the boom mic. It's a magical device that records sound. And of course, here's the boom mic cable. So simply take the female end of the cable, plug it into the boom mic itself until you hear a click. Then you're going to take your audio mixer and take the male end of the cable and push it in until you hear a click. To remove it, push up on this particular tab and pull out. To remove it from here, push down and pull out. So now that you have the boom mic attached to the audio mixer, the last thing you need to do is attach the camera to the audio mixer. Simply take this cable, plug it into stereo out, and then plug it into the mic port on the camera. In order to physically attach the camera to the audio mixer, there is this gray circle here that allows a screw to be put into it, and there's a screw on the audio mixer. So you put the camera on top of the mixer, and then simply tighten it down until it's nice and tight. So the last piece of equipment you're going to need is the tripod. You're going to put your audio mixer and your camera on top of these in order to make it look like you're not filming during an earthquake. So with both of them, they have extendable legs. You simply flip one of the switches out and then pull down and it'll go down. So obviously you'll have that on all 3 legs. On the black one, it has 3 particular ones. On the silver one, it has 2. So as you can see here, these are the top of the tripods. Both of them have a screw that you're going to screw into the bottom of the audio mixer. The gray one, to make it easier, you can actually pop this particular piece out. Simply pull down on this particular piece and then yank it out. And then attach it to the audio mixer and then replace it like so. For the black one, you can do the same thing, but I don't advise it because this little twisty thing to get this part out rubs up against the bottom of the audio mixer. So it's better just to lay the mixer flat on top of it and then screw it in from the bottom here. So as you can see, everything is set up for this particular camera, and I pan back up these sexy legs of the tripod. There's one more thing. If you need extra height on the tripods, both of the heads can actually pull upwards. If you twist this particular mechanism on the gray one and then twist this knob on the black one, you can pull the heads of them up to give you just that little extra height in case you need it. But looks like you're ready to film. Alright, so now you got a full day of filming, time to upload all your precious work onto the computer, because if you lost it, you would cry yourself to sleep at night, and trust me, I've been down that road. So we're at the desktop of one of the editing computers in the basement of Volker Hall. What we want to open is Final Cut Pro. It's the editing software that we're going to use for all of our stuff. So what you want to do is go File, New, Event, and this will pop up a new event. So type in, say, your name and the particular project. And then you want to select that particular event that you just created. You're going to go to File, Import, Media. And this is where you're going to grab your camera. And of course, you're going to power it on. And then from here, you're going to go into your scene selection button that I showed you previously. You're going to plug in the micro USB into the camera, and then you're going to see a thing that says select the memory for connection. You're going to click all for PC only, the top option. And as that will load in just a little bit, you'll be able to see that on Final Cut Pro, the camera is actually shown up, and all of your stuff that you made in this particular thing should show up. So after you select all the files that you want to upload, you click Import Selected, and then you wait quite a while. During this time, you can go get some food, call your loved ones so they know you're still alive, and weep silently because of the weight of med school is kind of crushing your soul at this particular point. And then once you do all that, you can come back and find that it's finished. And from here, you get to start editing.